guys, we couldn't figure out how to do the recording, so here we go.
Hi, everybody. We're the Sunshine Stitchers. You forgot?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Shane.
Well, yeah,
too much sun.
Yes. We are the Sunshine Stitchers. Minus one.
Yeah. Clearly, you see that, right?
Yeah, you know, hey.
It's the girls' turn.
That's right. We're in charge today. Plastic, anybody? So, yeah, well, Gary, his flight was canceled yesterday, and he's due to land sometime this evening at MIA and making his way back home. So, yeah, it looks like it's EJ and Shelia.
Yes. Whoop, whoop.
Carrying on.
Yes.
So, hey, here we are. First, we'd like to say thank you. First, I would like to say thank you to all of my fellow Sunshine Stitchers who filled in while I was away.
Mm-hmm.
I was yet cruising again.
Yes.
This time I went to the Panama Canal. I was on the Norwegian Bliss. We left Miami on March 30, went down through Colombia, crossed the canal into Costa Rica, Guatemala, Mexico, and into LA. It was 15 days. We went through the new locks, which was very exciting. I'd been to the old locks in 1995, so it was incredibly interesting and exciting. So
all I want to say is #goals. Okay, this is how I want to live my life. Everything she's doing, I want to live my life like this. Okay.
Well, I told you, I expect to spend it all.
Yeah.
Okay. Spending it all. The challenge I have is spending it all and kind of, you know, like, and, you know what I mean, but still spending it all. So it was a fabulous cruise, and on this cruise we had every sea day. We had 8 sea days, I believe. We had a 9 to 12 a Knitters and Stitchers informal gathering.
Nice.
And every day we had about 15 knitters, crocheters, cross stitchers.
Where?
We met in the Maltings, which is one of the bars that's on a throughway, as I kind of call it. It's a forward aft deck. So a lot of people come back and forth. And
were you drinking too?
No, the bar was closed. It opened while we were there. And it was always funny because the first couple of days, the bartender came in and he would look at this, because we rearranged the furniture so we could make a nice big circle. The bartender would come in and he would be like, oh my. And you can imagine, you know, we're from all different countries, and everybody's showing everybody how they do things.
That's nice.
It was very, very exciting. And on our last day, some of us, because of our loyalty level with Norwegian Latitudes program, we received a complimentary bottle of champagne. Several of us had not traded it in at a restaurant. So the last day we brought our bottles.
So you can I'm so sorry. You can trade in your champagne for what? Like
a cold bottle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's in the cabin, so it's room temperature.
Got it.
We can trade it in at dinner.
Good to know.
Yeah, and so we brought our bottles the last meeting day. The bartender put them in the refrigerator, put them on ice for us. And we all toasted having had a wonderful, So when you cruise, go to your guest services desk, and on the sea days, ask if they can put in the schedule of activities a informal gathering of knitters and stitchers. Ask for a place that has good light. Now they put the lights up for us, so we had fabulous light.
That's nice.
It was really great. And see if they'll put that on the schedule for you. So it was cool. And one other little thing, and then I'll let this go. So I'm sitting at a bar. Yes, of course. Right.
Isn't that the beginning of every bad joke?
Yes, it is. Yes. Usually every bad joke starts with people coming into a bar.
Yeah, okay.
I was already in the bar. Talking to this couple, and because they had noticed the group and said, "Are you one of the folks that?" Yes. So much fun, and they said, "Well, one of our friends who lives in Australia is a silk thread dyer or something." I said, "Oh my God!" And we both said at the same time, "Silks for you." I was like, I said, "I'm like a big customer." In my mind, I'm a big customer. In my mind. In her business context, I'm sure a little pea in the pod, but in my mind, yes, I'm a big customer. So that was really cool, meeting someone who actually knows Joe. With Silks for You, so that
nice.
was really cool, and we laughed about that for a while. Yeah,
yes, the jokes kept coming.
yeah,
Right?
They did. What can I say? So also, moving on back to stitching, and all of that was about stitching. Pretty much.
You're good.
Just want to say thank you to everybody who is watching us for the first time. There's usually 3 of us.
Yes.
Sunshine Stitchers.
Gary's usually here.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
We are. So we're in a different location because we usually film at Gary's house. Since he's locked us out. I know. Didn't leave us a key.
Yeah.
We came to my house, so we're filming from my house in my little home office, and so we're in a different location. We have what was that?
That's Gary.
What's he saying? So Gary just landed. He doesn't trust us. And we're clear about that.
And my phone rang in the middle of the video.
There was a text from Gary.
Yeah, it's his fault.
So
yeah.
yes, exactly. Yeah. So anyway, thank you, and if you're joining us again, thank you for coming
so much.
back.
Yes.
And I want to again thank all of the members of our stitching community who sat in while I was gone. I am part of an incredible stitching community. I appreciate every single one of our members, and I'm really happy that we have an opportunity to introduce so many of our Stitcher friends to
you guys,
everybody.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you.
I watched all the videos, even the one where Gary said that.
You heard that?
I did, and I was like, oh, wow, this is
So Gary is giving a list of stuff that we needed to do. Oh my goodness!
Are you serious?
I am serious. Okay. Is the video finished? ? Did you turn the phone off and remove the pins? Oh wait.
Say, no, we are currently filming and the phone is on.
Yeah.
So we are not trustworthy. So EJ, let's talk about your finishes this week.
Did I get a finish this week?
I think so.
I got a finish this week.
Yes.
Woo woo. It's finished. It's finished.
So happy, happy. Oh my God.
I finished it a couple of days ago, maybe? A couple of days or yesterday? I don't know. One of those days. This week, definitely.
I got it.
Oh, I finished it, and I want to thank Heather. Link is my homeboy. So I was going to plot the names down because I'm like, I don't know what's the middle. I'm not even working on that. And she's like, because we were on Virtual Stitchers talking.
Oh.
And she's like, yeah, give it to me. Give me the information and I'll chart it for you. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, no problem.
Oh.
So she charted the middle, and she changed because it's supposed to be a number like 0, 4, 14, 18, but she charted the word April and all this other stuff. So I want to give a big thank you to Heather. Link is my homeboy. She also makes YouTube videos, so go check her out. Link is my homeboy.
Link is my homeboy. Oh, that's her name.
That's her That's her YouTube name. Link is my homeboy.
Okay.
That's the whole name.
I thought
Link
her
is
name
my
was
homeboy.
Cheryl Link. I thought you were saying Cheryl Link is my homeboy.
Heather.
Oh, Jesus.
Heather.
Okay.
And her YouTube channel and her Instagram channel's
Okay.
name is Link is my homeboy.
Got it.
Yes.
All right. Slow, folks. Slow.
You know she's been cruising for a while now, so
yeah.
it's gonna take her a little bit. So
got to get back on the saddle. That's all I can say.
So yes, thank you so much, and thank you to all the virtual stitchers who encouraged me, who kept me company. I feel like I won an award.
Yeah.
And this is a thank you to everyone who's helped me ever in life. Thank you, Mom. So thank you, everyone, and thank you for all the congratulations on Instagram, because I posted on Instagram. I couldn't wait. So yes, thank you so much.
Oh, good. Well, well deserved, EJ. I mean, and one of the questions that we had asked her earlier, could she tell the difference between when she first started in terms of the quality of your stitching?
Yes.
And your finish?
Yes, definitely. Can
I show the back?
Sure. My my stitches, I started with a giraffe, and then while I was back stitching, because I waited to the end to back stitch everything, and I'm like, oh, this could have been better. And I thought for a millisecond that I should take it out and restitch it, but I wasn't going to do that. And this is my back side.
Look at that, people.
Yes.
That is a stitcher of less than 1 year.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Wow. You're going to be an awesome, you are, but woo.
Oh,
great stitcher. I remember, I know I mentioned this before, but I remember the day we were talking, and we were saying how it doesn't matter what approach you take to your stitching as long as your top thread is all going in the same direction. Mm-hmm. The look on EJ's face was, what?
Yeah.
What?
That happened.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It was job incredibly well done. Yeah.
Yes. Burst up. This is my baby right here.
There you go.
This is my 8-pound baby.
There are times it felt like that.
Yeah.
You know?
This is not my first piece, but it is my biggest piece.
Yes. Well, we still have that whip, the 7 count.
Yeah. Oh, Shelia would never let it go.
I'm not letting that one go.
All right, how about you?
I have a finish. Yes, I have a fully finished.
Ooh.
I've shown this before as a finish. This came back from framing. Well, it was there when I got back to the cupboard on Tuesday. This is All Is Well.
That is beautiful.
It's I should have looked it up.
What?
The drawn thread.
Yes.
Drawn thread.
Shepherd's bush?
Shepherd's bush. I should have looked it up. It's right here. Actually, it's right here in my book. I could look it up real quick.
It's shepherd's bush.
It's shepherd's bush.
Yeah.
You're sure about that?
I'm almost 100 positive.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, if not, we'll make a correction.
Yeah, we will make a correction.
So.
Yeah. So,
this is beautiful.
Very exciting.
They did a great job.
They did.
The cupboard framed this.
Yes, yeah, Kathy did it at the cupboard. A great job.
Beautiful.
And I noticed that the buttons were re-released market this year. So you can get those buttons.
Oh, the sheep buttons?
The sheep fence.
Nice.
Yes, very nice.
I love it.
Very excited.
And I love the sentiment, too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to...
This is a cross-stitch cupboard finish.
Yes.
Okay, because...
Oh, yes. Because the next is a Shelia finish. So I put up a metallic tray. It's a frame, wood frame that I painted. And I have fully finished flat fold. One of the, two of the seasons are done. Put magnets on the back. And I'm going to attach them to the metal tray, which is at my entranceway in my front door, so that when you come in the house, it's right there.
That is lovely.
Yes. So
I absolutely love the fabric you chose.
Thank you. Yeah, it's quite complimentary. I'm very it's been a challenge, trying to find. So that's that. So what whips do you have?
After I finished, I started continuing to work on my HL clearance SAL.
Yay.
HL clearance SAL, which is patterns or kits that you bought at Hobby Lobby when they had that big old clearance blowout last summer. Was it summer?
Yeah. I think it was last summer.
Something like that. Yeah. So I'm working on the Vertical pair. And this is what I got to today. Hold on. Here you go. I did the very top part of my pair. And do you notice the right here is the needle minder type thing?
The thread parking thing.
Yes. So Deb figured it out. She's awesome. And she made a couple for the people over the cupboard. And Shelia would like to have one. Don't you worry, Shelia. I got you covered. So, so this is what I've been working on for the past today. Today.
So the theme at the table today was so here's EJ today. So we say, EJ, how's your stitching coming? Oh, fine.
I finished.
So yes, EJ did stitch today.
I did.
So I am working on, and I'm not sure how much I should show this. I'll do a quick showing of this because this is a class project.
That's the pattern. It's just the picture.
No, but so
there you go.
Class project for I'm going to Stitching Under the Oaks, which is an annual retreat held in Farmville, Florida. First weekend in June every year. I said it was annual every year, so. And this year our teacher is Jean Farish, who absolutely hands down is one of my favorite teachers of all time. And so after I got back, I needed to pick up and start the project. And so this is where my progress on the project. And one of my lessons learned on this is that jet lag and counting don't necessarily go together. It's taken me a while to get this far because I've probably taken out as much as I have put in. So when I was traveling, I do take, as you can imagine, cross stitch with me. And I have this one piece that I started last summer. You've seen this before. I bought this at the Stitching Post outside of Baltimore, Maryland, when I went up for family reunion last year in Washington, D.C. And I've been working on it only when I travel. So here's my progress. So it's coming along. I'm now working on the bottom part of his body here, right here. This is where I'm working. And then I'm going to go back up to the top hat and stitch that.
Is there a G on his cheek?
No, it's like a...
swirl.
Yeah, like a little swirl. It does look like a G, though. I thought that when I was stitching it, but I think it's meant to just be like rosy.
Okay.
Rosy cheek.
Gotcha.
What I took with me for projects to work on, so a friend of mine requested a piece, that I stitch a piece for her that says no time for complaining. She said that's her new motto in life, no time for complaining.
That's right.
And I just didn't want to stitch up the words, no time for complaining. So I decided to add some Quaker motifs to it. Then she says, well, I have a friend who's going through some health challenges, and I'd love to have the same thing for her. So now I'm stitching this thing twice. So I went out and I looked through different charts, and I found some Quaker motifs. And of course, it became bigger than a bread basket. You know. And so this is, and because I designed it, I don't have a picture. I can't really show it to you. But this corner design here will also be on this end of it. And then there's several motifs that will go across. And then no time for complaining is going to be on the inside. So my friend asked for taupe with taupe with white thread, and this is 32 count something, and so that's, and this is mostly B5200 because for some reason in my project bag I had white and B5200 and actually started this evidently with white, and then when I got on ship I didn't realize that and I picked up B5200, so this is white and B52. It is not coming out.
That's it.
It is not. But what I might do when I get to this other side is stitch the same parts in white.
Can you tell the difference though? I can't.
I can, looking at it, and maybe it's because I know. Maybe I don't know. But anyhow, hey, you know. And then of course I worked on this for 1 week, the first week of the cruise, and then the second week I switched over to the second part. So I'm taking it out and I'm saying, so this, and I realized this one is on 40 count fabric. I said, great, Shelia, you brought a project to stitch on a cruise on 40 count fabric. You know, but I'm stitching this with. I did. I gave it the second week, and I pretty much, if you noticed, caught up. I have made a little change because my friend had 2 children, and her friend had 1 child, so I made one little difference there. But this one is being stitched with a Lyrebird Walk by Cottage Garden Threads, which is a beautiful variegated. Yeah. And it's on something.
It's on 40 count.
40 count something.
Yes.
And actually, it worked out okay. Once I got used to it, it worked out fine. And I had my magnifying glasses, so it worked out well. Nice. Okay, so do you have any haul, EJ?
I do have haul.
Oh, well, we're going to skip over starts because neither of us have starts.
No.
So,
starts.
Oh.
But we have haul. I have haul, definitely. I got my threads from Nancy from Victoria Model Sampler Shop, and there's a picture on it in Instagram. Okay, if you're interested in looking. But and I'm gonna make sure Sammy J, she gets, we share the half thing, so she's gonna be getting my half. So aside from those threads, I got the Sulky. This is the one for the hands-on design.
Oh.
Yes, but I didn't buy the chart for the hands-on design. I just want the threads.
Did I buy that chart?
Maybe.
I know I like it very much because I love
if you need
hands-on
threads,
design.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
No, I might buy them because I'm kind of building a collection.
For Sulkies too?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So, I got this at the cupboard today. So, these are my threads.
All right.
Okay. That's it?
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, so before my last video, I mentioned that I was... are you okay? You want to talk about this?
That's not haul, is it? No, that's not haul. No, that's not haul.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
My bad.
No. I talked about how I was the March winner, birthday winner for the Annie's Picture This Plus Club. And it came while I was gone, and this is Tycho.
Let me open it a little bit.
By Picture This Plus.
It's Crazy Annie Stitching.
Crazy Annie Stitching Fabric of the Month Club. And I love it because, as you've noticed, I do prefer the more muted fabrics most of the time, despite the yellow with my little snowman. The muted fabrics, and I just love this. So this
looks nice.
Perfect.
So what color is this? It's like a blue?
Tycho. No, it's more like a gray. I
see them.
Beige.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yes.
That's nice.
And there's just so many things I can do with that.
Yes.
So thank you again. I never win anything, so I'm really happy about that. Very, you just don't know. I'm very happy about that. And I'm sure many of you have seen this already, but this is the April, I think. March. Picture This Plus Fabric of the Month. It's doubloon. I know many people are familiar with it. It's been out for a while, but it is also a very nice variegated beige too.
Ooh,
is one of my favorite colors. I've got some. It's already kitted with other pieces. And so I'm very happy. And both fabrics are 30. No, this is a 28 count Lugana, and that I believe is also yes, a 32 count Lugana. So I'm really very, very happy. Before I left, I had ordered from the Cross Stitch Cupboard the Primitive Hair Seasons piece. It came out this year in at Market. And the reason I bought it was because I wanted to do this one, the cross stitcher, and I already have the fabric that it's stitched on.
Yes, so. Did she find it?
No, I didn't look for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but we saw.
It's probably on my paper plate.
My paper plate is full.
I'm telling you.
Did you show it? Did you show the as haul last time? I think you did.
The fabric. Yeah, I think I showed the fabric as haul. Yes.
That's a beautiful butterfly now.
It is gorgeous. That's in there too. Yeah, that's in there too. Yeah.
Good to know.
And today, I guess I feel like I'm making up for lost time. I don't know. But Mary, you all met Mary at the Cross Stitch Cupboard, mentioned that they had 2 of the Lucy Navier 1818 sampler packs from Hands Across the Sea left.
Queen of the May.
So I decided to go ahead and purchase one. And I'm very pleased. I'm not sure, I doubt that I'm going to stitch all of it. There are definitely elements of it that I like a lot. I love the border. There are elements, there is no way that I am doing that tree.
That tree,
it's a bullion stitch, and no, that's not happening. But so I'm really happy because there's a lot about this piece that I like, and I love the way that Nicola Parkman. I'm fanning.
Girl fanning.
Girl fanning.
Fangirling.
We'll get it. Nicola Parkman. So yeah, she's. I love that. I flipped through one of her other pieces that someone had, and she does such an elegant job on her pieces. Okay, so that's my home. No, that actually, when you buy silk hanks from Silks for You, she includes a needle minder.
That's pretty.
And this is one of those. Yeah, So I fangirl Silks for You. I fangirl Nicola Parkman.
This is not haul. This is stash acquisition, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. But I had time Friday, and I decided that, you know what, I haven't dyed much lately, so I decided to dye pieces of fabric. My sister, Shirley, she wants to get into cross stitching.
Oh!
Yes. By the way, Shirley loves Shelia. Absolutely adores Shelia. So every time I speak to Shirley, she's like, tell Shelia hi for me.
Hi, Shirley. We have to meet.
Yeah. So I dyed her a piece of gray fabric so she can do like a butterfly because she does butterflies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Butterflies, dragonflies.
Yeah, hey. Match made in heaven. And I dyed these two pieces because I wanted to stitch a bunny. I am going to stitch a bunny. And I didn't know if I wanted more of a tealy green or a greener green.
I'm changing my mind.
Oh, yeah?
Now that I'm seeing it in the camera, I think I like the darker.
The green?
Because it's more like grass. Bunnies in the grass kind of thing. Yeah.
It's a brown bunny.
Yeah.
Does that change?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So I dyed this fabric and I am loving it. I love it.
Very nice.
It's on 14 count Ada.
I'm telling you, EJ, I mean, I tried dyeing something.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a colossal mess that was.
It was so much fun. The girls were at the girls meaning my nieces, they were doing like a planner party thing, they're 4 and 5, basically playing with stickers. And then I was in the kitchen doing this, dyeing the fabric. So,
oh wow.
So it was nice.
Very cool.
Yes, so I'm proud of it. It's really nice. So I'm excited. Yes.
Do you have any announcements?
No.
No?
No announcements.
I have no announcements. I'm actually going to be home for a little bit.
Oh.
Yay.
Yay.
I will say this summer is a summer of stitching retreats. I'm going to be all over the planet. Not the planet, the country, essentially. I lost the ability to say no at some point. So I'm doing several stitching retreats this summer. And we'll be doing some together. So yeah, we'll be playing it by ear.
Yeah.
This
It's
summer.
been fun.
Yeah, it's
my first time away for a retreat.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yes.
And plans.
You wanna go? Go.
No, you can go.
My plans is I haven't done magical stitches in literature for like 2 weeks because I was really focusing on stitching, like finishing this birth sampler.
Yes.
Even though you can count back stitches, I was half stitch.
No.
Was it back stitching? Yeah.
Back
You
stitching.
can count back stitching, and every 2 back stitches equals 1x. I'm not about that life.
No.
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 So I didn't do the assignments, but I'm gonna be jumping in feet first. Head first.
Head first. Yeah.
Not feet first.
Feet first. She's
One of
jumping
those.
in.
I'm jumping in full force ahead.
It's so sad.
Oh my God.
We start these things and we have no idea how to finish them.
This is raw.
But this is this is the conversation at the table as well. I mean, we all start these conversations.
So I'm just stitching whatever magical stitches to do and bringing in my whips and trying to work on my year of whips and trying to get those down.
Yeah, well, and, now that you've finished your birth announcement, your birth record, you can get back into your whips, and I can't imagine. That must feel so good.
Oh my gosh!
To be able to get back to yes.
I enjoyed stitching this.
Yeah,
but I wanted to be able to like missing Mother Moon because and doing the because I see people blow past me with the HL clearance. I want to stitch that, but we're good now.
Yeah,
and now it's time to plan for my nieces.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Unicorns and mermaids.
Oh,
yeah.
Lord. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well,
so we'll see.
My plans are I have one basic plan. Actually, I will be doing some focus finishing, not my rotation, for the next couple of weeks because I want to finish my class project for the Stitching Under the Yokes. And there's actually a bonus piece to that, very small, but I'm going to do that as well. So that is going to be my focus for the next couple of weeks. I should be able to finish it.
So they give you homework.
We had homework.
Wait a minute. Didn't Shelia say that she doesn't? Oh, I don't want to do homework.
Well, not at that scale of homework. Preparing for a stitching retreat
is homework.
Yes. I have to agree.
Yeah.
Own up to it.
It's homework.
It's homework.
Yeah. Well, she's going to be doing her homework.
I'm doing my homework.
And I'll be doing my homework.
Okay,
right.
well, I think that's it.
That's it.
And so we know that Gary has landed. The eagle
Yes.
has landed.
Whoop, whoop.
We'll he's been texting this
Yeah.
entire time,
Yes.
but that's okay.
That's okay.
And he'll be back with us next
week.
Next week.
Yes.
And we'll be glad to have him there.
Yes.
All three of us will be
I
together
know.
for the first
It's
time
like,
in almost a month.
Yeah.
It'll be a month. Wow.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
For the first time. Okay, so
And don't forget, no matter
where.
Remember?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. And don't forget,
No matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye. All right. Hi, everybody. Just wanted to show you my metallic thingy that I was describing in the video. This is a piece, I believe I bought it at Michael's. I kind of scrubbed it down a little bit and I painted it, which I'm very happy about. I've never painted anything before, so this is a major. And I'm going to use it for my flat folds. This is Spring Glory. That was Sisters and Best Friends that I finished last year. Similar flat fold to the autumn one that I showed you in the video. This is my one of the pieces from the Hands-On Design, A Dream of the Sea. It was a limited edition kit last year. Several of the pieces are available now in chart form. The kit came with all of the finishing pieces to it. And it's just been sitting on a shelf since I finished it. So I put some magnets on it and attached it to my little board. And so my plan is every season I will swap out a Sisters and Best Friends. And as I finish other seasonal pieces, I will put other seasonal pieces here too. So this is my season changing place. Hi guys, we still couldn't figure it out. It's been an hour and I have a bottle of wine, so here we go. So apologies to Ben's sound, but we did our best. We really tried.
Thank you.